Here is my new Craftsman Eager 1 lawnmower. I picked this thing up yesterday and I got it off of Facebook Marketplace. It's a front-wheel drive self-propelled mower with high rear wheels. And here's the control for the front-wheel drive. This will stay down if you have the engine cable engaged. As you can see, it's staying down now. And to disengage it, you just let the engine cable up. So it's got a 6 1/4 horsepower Tecumseh engine, as you can see, and it's got a really dirty air filter, and the oil needs to be changed because it's low and it's pretty dark, as you can see. It doesn't look too good. Spark plug looks like it's been in there for a while, but it seems to run just fine. This thing actually runs really well. Starts on the first pull. It doesn't stall or anything stupid like that. Here's a closer look at that. It is made in USA, and I believe this thing is from around 2006 based on what the engine says on it, and I'll show that in just a few seconds, or a few minutes. There's the model number. It is a 917378350, and serial number is right next to it. You can read that if you want. I'll go ahead and get the information off the engine real quick. Here's the engine information. It's a 195 cc, and it has a Sears model number on it. As you can see, it says this engine meets California 2006 and US EPA emission regulations, so that's why I think this thing is from 2006 most likely. So there's the engine information, and I'm going to go ahead and flip this thing over so you can see the bottom of it in just a second. Here's the underside of the mower. It's not in bad shape at all. It's just got a little bit of grass in it and some minor surface rust. Blade looks to be in good condition. It'll probably need to be sharpened though. It actually still has some original green paint on it under here. Unfortunately, I did not get the bag with this mower, but it is a mulcher, so that's not a big deal. The mulch plug is built into the rear door, as you can see. So yeah, I'm gonna insert a clip of this thing running eventually after I change the oil, and well, I'm not going to wait to change the air filter before I start it, but I am going to change the oil. I am going to be getting probably another one of these that's not self-propelled, and it's got the slightly older style engine. It's got the different muffler, the smaller muffler, and it's got the cylindrical air filter on it, so hopefully I'll get that one soon as well. I like these Craftsman mowers with the Tecumseh engines on them. And this is now my second Craftsman Eager one. The other one is much older. It's up there. It's also got a Tecumseh. So yeah, stay tuned to see this thing running. I just wanted to mention that the wheels on this thing are in really good shape. It doesn't look like it was used very much. So yeah, I think I got myself a pretty good mower here. Well, I got all the oil drained out, and it looks pretty nasty. It's amazing how much these hold. These Tecumseh engines, even though this thing was low on oil, it still had a ton of oil in it. So I believe the capacity on these is 21 ounces. So this is a 20-ounce bottle. I have a second bottle in the bag right there, so I'll have to probably add a little bit more, but we'll see what happens. The oil is now filled up with fresh, nice clean oil, and it's hard to see it, but it is right at the full mark. It's nice and clean now, so I'm going to start it up in a few seconds here. After I'm done with this one, I'm going to fill the John Deere up with some 10W30. I'm going to run it for a little bit, and then I'm going to drain the oil because there was some dirt that fell in the engine when I had the dipstick tube off. So stay tuned for that. Okay, I'm going to go. Hopefully the phone doesn't fall off of here, but I'm going to prime it first a few times. Give it 5 primes. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start it up. Okay, I think it's flooded, so I'm going to let it sit for a while. And then start working on the John Deere. The John Deere is full of oil now. I put a little bit of gas in the tank. This is going to be the first startup of the season for this mower, so let's see how it does. I'm going to let it run for a bit and warm up because I want to change the oil again because, like I said, some junk fell in the engine. Here we go. This is going to be first start of the season on the John Deere. I don't think these mowers like the cold. It's kind of cool today. Oh, it just fired. John Deere is all taken care of now, so let's see if the Craftsman wants to start now. I hope it does. I mean, I know it's a little cold out right now, but let's see what happens. I'm gonna have to prime it again, probably. Well, that sucks. This thing ran perfectly fine yesterday. It's probably just because it's so cold out right now. So I'll let it warm up for a while, and we'll try and start it again. Okay, I've let this thing warm up for quite a while. I had the heater running in here. So now it's time to see if it starts. I think it should. Let me set the phone down in the usual spot. And let's see what happens. Oh, it fired. There you go. It runs nicely. It just took a little while to get it started. And there will certainly be more videos of this as the weather gets nicer. So, thank you for watching.